Hello, Team Laura. We managed to make it through the short week, and I think we even managed to see the sun a couple of times, which is pretty awesome. Today, I have another team member with us. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, guys. This is Barb Turner. Something unique about myself is that I am from upstate New York, not the city, but first time living outside of New York State. And my husband and I are loving Iowa so far.
Thank you, Barb. So, we do have a couple of things to cover. First thing is going to be the update to the mailed fraud letter. Um, Previously, we sent out different letters if people updated their phone number, address, or email. Now it's going to be combined into just one letter. So it's just going to say, we saw recently you added or updated your contact information. This changes only for the paper notices. If they signed up for text or email, that process will still remain the same. It might have some extra questions just because it's not specific. So just be aware of that. Next, there is just something that I want to go over again. We did discuss this in the team meeting. It's in regards to that hardship withdrawal timing. Once we receive documentation of the hardship, it can take the Center of Excellence team up to 7 days to review that. And then once that is reviewed and everything is in good working order, that is when the 7-day processing time begins. So we just want to make people aware, if there is a time crunch, that it can take up to 14 days before those funds get out of the account. That is really good to cover so that we can avoid any escalations up front. And then finally, as the competition is wrapping up this month, Laura shared some tips to reduce our handle time. I'll just cover a couple of the main points to remember going forward. So while you're getting the participant authenticated, it's a good idea to go ahead and pull up the KB entry and then also pull up their participant website. That's where most of the work's going to be done anyways, so it's good to go ahead and get that opened. Always start the call with verification. Don't ask how you can help them until verified in. That'll help reduce the time, and you don't have to pull them back to saying, hey, I need to get you verified into the account. It's always best to view the call history to see if the participant has called in recently. That might narrow down your questions and save a little time of them explaining. If that conversation has already occurred, you can really focus them in and say, I see you called in about a loan recently. Are you just following up on that? And then the last thing is document as you go. It can be easy to forget something at the end of the call, and documenting it as you go prevents you from having to rush at the end and burn your after call work. Well, thank you for sticking around, and I hope you guys have a great Friday. Go Team Laura.